Hi there. In this video, I will be sharing my first impressions with the Soundcore R60i NC by Anchor. This is my first time owning an active noise cancelling earbuds, so everything here will be raw and unfiltered. Okay, so let's unbox the packaging itself. And as you can see inside the box, you get greeted by the start guide pamphlet. Inside you have the replacement ear tips by size. And you have a small USB A to C cable. And the R60i NC itself. This colorway I got, I kind of preferred it more than I think the options were black, white, blue, and pink. So at the bottom of the case, you will see the Type-C charging input and the keychain attachment part, the earbuds themselves. Very nice. It matches my OnePlus Nord CE 5G Void Blue. Very clicky as well.
So, trying to fit test this. This is the stock ear tips. Please remove before use. Okay, cool. So, the stock ear tips. Fits fairly nice, but I think I might have to switch to small since that's what I usually use to with the IAMs I have. Okay. So small ear tips. Yeah, it's definitely better. Okay, so first impressions. Let me pair this with my phone and see how it sounds. 's now connected to my device. Time to sound test first impressions. So I've never really owned a noise cancelling earbuds. I only had the Dizo Go Pods, which I think is a sub brand of Realme. So it's my first time having active noise cancellation. Anyway, sound test. Okay, so I'm using YouTube Music. I listen to Sleep Token. I guess Emergence, Ascensionism. %75 volume. Oh, okay. Okay, so vocals, definitely the best vocals I've heard. My okay, so for reference, I have an Audio Technica M40X for flat production mixing purposes, and I also have a KZ EDC Pro, the best budget IEM for me. and Moondrop Quarks, the first one. I've also tried QKZ HBB, but so far this is the best vocals. Okay, sub bass. I'm gonna put it on max volume. The sub bass is definitely up there. Like, I've never really encountered a sub bass this prominent. So I definitely see the V-shaped aspect of it. This is really enjoyable to use, to listen with. Let me listen to some Sabrina Carpenter. Wow, okay. First impressions, I love it. Maybe the sub bass is really nice, but yung around low mids and lows, I might have to tweak that a bit. I use Wavelet for that. But overall, this is really good already. Oh my god. I got this for 1,000 pesos, by the way. Damn. So let me just download the Soundcore app and I'll be back. So we have the app now. I'll wear it. Okay, so it defaults to transparency mode, just as I've placed it in my ears. So noise cancellation. Hello. Yo. Okay, so for context, you can hear the, I guess, people talking in the background. Whoa, what? No way. So that's just noise cancellation itself. What about real time? I'll try real time adaptive ANC. I guess it's more for there are modes to ANC. Adaptive ANC. Oh, okay, this one. Manual mode. I can kinda hear some static noise. Okay, so one, I can kinda hear the voices. Multisin ANC. I have yet to try transport mode. Outdoor? Indoor? I don't know. I'll probably go to adapted for now. Wow. Transparency mode. Yo. Wow. Normal. Normal, there's a bit of noise cancellation. For noise cancellation, I can hear. Wait. Hello. Sound. So in normal mode, my voice is kind of muffled. But when I turn on noise cancellation, it's kind of clear or more radio-ish. Transparency mode. Transparency mode. Okay, I can hear my voice. A bit radio-ish still, but I can also hear the noise from downstairs. So wow. So that's ANC. That's my first time. What? Wait, let me compare it to my loop quiet to hell. Okay, so yun lang naman ang issue ko. Kasi talaga yung when I'm studying, can't really focus with music playing and with, of course, people talking. So I can't really work outside. Try with my I'll try to compare it with my Quiet 2. Hmm. Okay, so for the Quiet 2s in comparison to the R60i NC, there's still some voices that I can hear, but they are less prominent, so it won't bother me. I won't get overstimulated by the noise I'm hearing, and I can probably work. But oh my god, why is this so much better? It's really my first time with active noise cancellation, and wait, it's playing Polyphia. It auto played. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Transparency mode, noise cancellation while playing music. I'm really happy with this purchase. Probably the most worth it purchase I've made since this loop experience too. Since I really need this for live gigs. Wow. I probably also use this and adjust the noise cancellation to manual. Tas I guess minimal lang, one or two. Okay, that's nice. Now let's go with sound effects. There, I'll try to mess with their EQ for a bit. Okay, so this is more of a V shape. Indeed, this Soundcore signature. I'll try bass booster, bass reducer. Okay, what reminds me of the bass reducer preset is the Moondrop quarks that I have. So, which I use, which I used mainly when I was listening, when I had a phase listening to Ariana Grande, like the old albums. Tapos Nicki, of course. Damn. So here are the modes presets, I guess. Treble booster. Let's try that. Definitely sharp. Treble reducer. Very muffled. Like listening to a DJ set inside a comfort room. Flat. So for the flat one, I don't. I'm still not sure regarding the flat EQ of theirs. There, it's my first time being exposed to this much sub bass, so I'm kind of. This doesn't sound flat as the M40Xs that I have. But yeah, okay. Preference test. I'll try to do this preference test. Okay, so this is apparently my sound profile. Okay, I'll try to listen with the your sound preference feature. Hold on. I do wish they used more variety tracks, I guess. Okay, so let's continue ABC. Yeah, this is definitely for enjoyment listening, not for, I guess, mixing listening flat since I've, yeah, wow, it's really good. I might not need wavelet anymore. Goodbye, wavelet. Wow. So, first impressions R60i. Very nice. 1K, very worth it. Best purchase of the year. Best investment.
So, quick story time. Why did I choose the R60i from Soundcore compared to the other TWS within this price range? Okay, so I had three other options. One was a second-hand Redmi Buds 5 Pro from Facebook Marketplace. The seller listed it as no issues, but when I contacted them, it was basically dying, so I crossed that out. Second was the Moondrop Space Travel 2 Ultra, of course. Very, I guess, well recommended by everyone due to Moondrop's sound profile, neutral, and that was my top choice as a musician and as someone who likes to mess around with EQs depending on my mood during the day or what music I'm listening to. And the last one was the QCY Melobuds N70. It had it has a reputation among the best under 2,000 pesos TWS because apparently it's better than the Melobuds Pro. So that was my, if I were to combine ANC and sound quality, I would get that than the Moondrop, since I think the last time I checked the prices, the Melobuds N70 was around 1.5, 1.6, and the Space Travel 2 Ultra was around 1.9. So I was really leaning on getting the QCY one, but I ended up getting this since it's sailed at around 1K. Although I did see someone get it for 900 plus on Filipino Audiophile Club FAC, so Facebook group. And yeah, I really needed this as someone who is really sensitive to noise. I get really overstimulated. I cannot function when I hear music, when there's too much noise. And I guess the question is, if I already have loop earplugs for ear protection, why would I get a this one, the R60i? Mainly for convenience, since I commute, like I ride 2 jeepneys, and I sometimes need to listen to music. It's really inconvenient to have my KZ EDC Pro every time. I don't know, I got sick of it when I have to deal with the cable every time, so I needed a wireless one. And yeah, as I've said, I'm sensitive to noise. So I guess the loops function for me now, from now on, will be, of course, the Experience 2 for gigs, the quiet when I don't really want to listen to music, and it's accessible for sleep. I'll use the quiet for sleep. And for, I guess, all-purpose, R60i ANC. I really love this. I'm so happy with my purchase. I just received my allowance, so I instantly got this. So yeah, very happy, and I really recommend this to fellow broke college students who cares about noise cancelling stuff. This is my first time experiencing active noise cancellation, so Get this. Get this for 1K. I don't know if it's still 1K, but yeah.